Absolutely. How's your beach day going?
Great.
Yeah?
I like your hat.
Thank you. What does it say?
It says, I don't know what America is.
What does it mean to you?
It means that this whole state is going to hell in a handbasket.
Thank you.
Don't be a Democrat. Get yourself a Trump hat. 20. Who's next? 20 in your hand. 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 There you go, baby. There you go, brother. Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
How's it fit?
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Does it fit good?
Yeah.
You've given us great favor with Gavin Newsom, Lord. I ask in the name of Jesus that you would touch him, even God, right now, with your Holy Spirit, and drive him and his beautiful bride, Jennifer, back to their knees, back to you, protect their family, and touch the senators that I've been in contact with in such a mighty way. We give you all praise, we give you all glory, we give you all honor. In the name of Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, we pray. Hallelujah.
Arrest the king! Arrest the king! Arrest the king! Arrest the king!
Tell me what's going on here.
Arrest!
I just thought it was the best mask you could possibly get for the money.
Arrest!
Went to the dollar store.
Tell me about this little guy.
We just ordered him off the mail. You know, it's I forget what. Where'd you get him at?
On TV.
You just ordered him off the TV. Yeah.
Did you give him a name, a different name?
No, we just call him Trumpy.
Tell me why you're here.
We're here. I don't like. I'm a conservative, straight up, and I'm here. I don't like this governor, and I think my two sons have two very successful restaurants. I don't like what's going on. It's BS.
Tell me about your mask on your butt.
Mask on my ass.
Yeah, tell me about
That's where they can stick that mask on the ass. Socialist distancing? No. No. Too old for that bullshit.
So you just want to get back to what?
Well, yes, I'm a theatrical wardrobe seamstress, and all theatrical has been shut down. Want to get back to work. Stagehands, we need our work again. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. My union wants us to comply, but not going to do it. Yeah.
I just painted it last night because I truly believe that love is what is the answer, and that it's growing, and that message, yes, and that message will permeate in the hearts and minds of all, and that's really why we're here, is to spread that love and to respecting that love, and to be the walking angels here.
Hey, what's going on up there?
Snipers, people hiding, tyranny.
What do you think they're there for?
What do you think they're there for?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
No.
Who are you with, officer?
I'm a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, then fuck the media.
Oh, I'm not the media then.
I don't care. Fuck the media.
The LGBT has been weaponized, and I don't like that. My community has been weaponized, and it's disgusting. So I decided to look the way I want and still come out on the right and see if I get the hate that I was told I was going to get, and I never do. Never do. But, yeah.
You find the crowd is usually very accepting.
Oh, always.
You've never had a confrontation at all?
Never. I'm still waiting to meet the boogeyman. You know, that rich white man who doesn't respect women, who hates black people, who hates gay people. I have not met him yet. I've traveled the country. I've flown to Florida. I've flown to Texas. I went to. I was up in Portland. I go all over the country to speak at different rallies and different events, and I get paid to do so. And I even went to INES, the Muslim rally, and I have yet to meet that person who hates us. And it's just, he doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. I do think there's pockets of hate in America, but I don't think they're in our major cities. I think they might be in the backwoods of Louisiana or something. Sorry if anybody lives in Louisiana, but I mean, if that's where we have to look for them, then that tells you right there they're not as big of a problem as we think, and we should always demonize the hate, but not assume everybody's the hate. It's wrong. It's a wrong narrative, and it just drills more hate. Who the fuck wants to hate? I ain't got time for that shit.
We will hold you personally liable. You have no immunity for what you're doing right now. None.
We have no king. We have no king. We have no king. king. Gavin Newsom, you are not a king. You cannot make edicts. You are not an emperor. You are not a ruler. You're an elected representative. You are not representing the people. You are not a king, Gavin Newsom. You are not a ruler. You are not.
He's not supposed to nephew. He wasn't elected. It's a dynasty.
Well, yeah, I mean, look who his aunt is. We all know that. It's not the point today. The point is, open up the country, open up the state. We have no king. We have no ruler, Gavin Newsom. You are a nuisance.
I want my life back! Let's go! I want my life back! This stops here! I want freedom! This is America! Let's go!
It's gone too far. It needs to stop. So we are living in Germany 1934 right now. And people need to wake the F up. Okay. I kind of did ladylike, but it needs to stop. Wake up, people. Did you read your history books? Because it's happening. New York, they've already targeted the Jews. I mean, it's...
What do you mean?
In the state of New York, the governor is going after the Jewish community, not letting them segregate. I mean, be together. That's, I mean, come on. Read a damn history book, honestly.
And you think that's coming to California?
Yes, I do. I think it started in California. New York is taking up on it, and now it's just, it's going everywhere. And it's all happening in democratic states. You won't have this in Republican. So, you're welcome.
I need my hair colored.
Explain. Your hair looks
Because if you
fine.
try to do it at home, you'll watch
Your hair looks great. What do you mean?
It's because it's in a hat.
Say why you need a haircut.
No, I need my hair colored and my nails done. I just broke them. And I haven't been able to do it for the past 3 months. It's not right. So Gavin Newsom is going to give money to open up 400 tents so they can be babysitters for our children instead of giving the money to our child care system that's already there. Gavin, fuck you.
Care to follow up?
No, she said it all, man. And the tyranny! And the tyranny! Who the hell do you think you are? A goddamn dictator? Out! And the tyranny! Free men do not ask permission! You work for us! Get out! We're calling for you! Come on outside! Are you hiding in there? Get out! Come on out and address these fine American patriots and tell us just exactly what kind of a dictator you are and what the hell you're gonna do! Get out of our office! Get out of our house! This land is ours!
Say something.
Hey there, America's free, is it not?
And people are afraid to go to the hospital if they're having a heart attack because the hospitals are the fear of things being overrun with COVID patients, and it's not the case. The beds are empty and people can go.
It's just to play off the old saying, give me liberty or give me death. Hey, we just want to go back to work. We're willing to take precautions. We're willing to wear gloves, protective gear, but our families need to go back to work. We need to start making money again, put food on the table.
What do you have to say back there?
She's a healthcare worker. So she's essential. But, half her family, her family lost their jobs. So she's got to work extra hard now to provide for them. There's a lot of families like that out there. We know that it's hard. We know that it's a risk. That some people could get the virus. But we gotta balance the risks with the alternative, which is destroying our economy. And both of those things are really bad. So,
Thank you.
all right, take care. God bless and good luck. Stay healthy.
Every job's essential.
In the lockdown,
I'm gonna walk right past you and walk back.
Open the courts and schools.
That's cute. What is it?
Look at us! Where we go one, we go all.
What are you here for today?
Reopen California. Get our freedom back.
Wow, look at your hat. What are you here for today?
Reopen California. Recall Newsom. We go all.
Tell me about your banner.
Our banner, it's awesome.
Anything else about it?
Thank you guys. It makes me want to cry, man. Like seeing these beautiful police officers, like being American citizens, doing their job, following the Constitution, allowing us this opportunity to protest and speak our truth. It's beautiful, and we're doing it peacefully. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here.
Love thy neighbor.
Tell me about your son.
Hi.
Hey. What do you mean choose touch and sunlight?
Choose. Okay, so this would be the alternative, right? This is health. This is real health. This is real health. This is real health.
Say more.
This is what it takes. This is what we were born with. This is what we've evolved with. This is it. This is what it takes.
To defeat the virus.
Absolutely. To continue to survive. Period. This is it. I mean, without touch, without community, we can't keep going. It's not sustainable. The other way of looking at it, that's the common way right now. It's an illusion. It's a delusion. It's fear based on propaganda. That's not the truth. This is the truth. This is it.
A bigger story than this right here is that CDC and Dr. Fauci paid UNC Chapel Hill, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, to work with the Wuhan bioweapons lab to create this virus.
You're saying that Fauci was...
They colluded together. Look at Dr. David Martin online, guys. Dr. David Martin online.
Tell me how this virus and this economy are affecting somebody who is in a wheelchair, and why are you here?
Well, think about not having a lot of mobility and freedoms as it is, and then being locked into a room or into a house and not being able to get out. It's not good for my well-being. It's not, and I have family members that can't go to work and everything else. It's hard on the whole family structure. So I'm here to stand up for my rights.
America, founded by God, by the founding fathers, who knew that without God, the country would never make it. And
Well, tell me about your sign.
my sign, well, Bill Gates of hell shall not prevail. Bill Gates, basically it's because of big pharma and in conjunction with foundations. The big pharma is switching from pharmaceuticals, which they don't make money at, but the vaccines, they can't get sued, so therefore they're pushing vaccines, and the foundations are, funding it, as far as I know. And Bill Gates is a bad guy.
And he lied because it's his group that came up with that initial model that said that 1.5 to 2.2 million Americans were going to die from COVID-19. And it turns out that's not anywhere near. They just did that just to shut down everything and get control.
Trump's standing in the way of globalism, and the globalists do not like that. They do not like Trump, and they want Trump out of the way.
Under the California Emergency Service Act and Section 1861 of the California Code of Regulations, Title 13, prohibited conduct pursuant to 14685, subsection C, subsection 2 of the Government Code. The California Highway Patrol is here to support your First Amendment rights, and only state property is being closed due to the previously cited health reasons. You are hereby ordered to immediately leave the Capitol Park. If you do not leave this area, you will be subject to physical arrest and detention. If you resist moving from this area or fail to submit to arrest, necessary force will be used.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
And the people were in the courthouse. They were in the courthouse with firearms. They weren't swatted up like this. We don't got guns, yet here they are, swatted up. It's crazy. Tax dollars hard at work. Militarized police, man.
Is that what your sign means?
My sign means that, yeah. I'm basically calling Gavin Newsom a dictator and a Nazi. We've been infiltrated. This country's been infiltrated. It hasn't been America in quite some time. So, people are aware.
He's a tyrant. We need to go back to work. We need to support our families.
I am Assistant Chief
Open California.
Highway Patrol. I am a peace officer of the state of California. All persons gathering in this area of Capitol Park are creating a health hazard based on COVID-19 pandemic. Due to the proximity of persons gathered, a health and safety hazard has been created upon state property. Pursuant to Title 13, California.
The First Amendment is our permit to be here. We have a right to be here. We're right to protest. Stop violating my social space! My cage has been assaulted!
That's his space! Leave his space alone!
I'm law-abiding! I'm a law-abiding citizen! You're wrecking my shit! Nazis! Oh, God.
Can you stop being so distrustful?
Nazis!
Leave them alone! I know they was alone! Report this guy! Report this guy! Fucking Nazis! Fucking Nazis! You guys are all fucking Nazis! Look at him! Whoa! Look at that! You fucking piece of shit losers! You guys have guys are all fucking ugly. How about that?
Bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? We don't. People want to say you guys respect. This is what you guys respect? This is what we respect? No, we don't. Take off that flag. Take it off, take it off, take it off.
Remember this when the government comes for you, because they'll be coming for you next.
Yes.
Yeah, you can leave and get unemployment anytime. History has shown over and over and over again, once the people are taken down, the next in line are the enforcers.
But it's not on them. Right now, it's on the fucking people.
I know you're just doing your job because you don't want to lose the pension that has never, ever been funded.
Leave the kiss asses alone up there. Focus on the people. This is a people movement, not a government movement.
He has a good thing going.
But what I want you to get is now is the time for you to decide. What side of history do you want to be on? I'm serious. Somebody's going to ask you that question. A bunch of people have video of everybody out here. It's going to be out in the media. And there will be some fake news. But there's going to be some of you that hit somebody, that took Pastor Tim over there and you threw him to the ground like a piece of trash. And he was just standing there. And that's going to be on your conscience. And so this isn't a Republican thing. It's not a Democratic thing, even though Governor Newsom's making it that. So President Trump doesn't get back in the White House in 2020. And we get sleepy, creepy Uncle Joe in there. Right? But what I want you to get, this is a patriotic American thing. That's what's at stake right here.
They have jobs.
That's
You
what
don't
we
have
have.
jobs.
That's what's
That's
at
the problem.
stake.
They don't care.
And so the question is, you got a steady paycheck coming in, but how many people right here, pardon my language, are getting fucked right now? How many people are getting fucked right now? And you guys are supporting that. You're endorsing that. By being here today and by pushing people back with those batons, you're endorsing that. You're saying, you know what? I'm okay with that.
Excuse me, but thank you. We've lost them.
Does it matter? And when will that line end?
You're supposed to prevent the deaths of the innocent. You're contributing to them. We just want our rights back. We want to work. We want to provide for our families like you do every day.
Ameritopia, won't you all please just leave us be? Our children, our dreamers too. Gavin, hey, shame on you. God bless America.
And pray for Trump to be our president. Pray for him. And pray for his safety. Pray for his life. Pray for his health. And pray for his officers. We all need to pray because God says if we lift our voice to heaven, the land will be healed. Nobody gonna heal our land. The officer will heal our land. Thank you, officers. Bye.
$24,000 Sub-Zero refrigerator, you horse's ass! Get lost, you jerk of a governor! Get lost! If you paid attention to real science, Newsom, we might actually get something done in this state. Instead, we got a fake scientist like you who calls himself a governor. Oh, I mean, dictator. That's right, dictator.
Why don't we just go to Gavin's house? It's only 15 minutes from here. Let's go to their road. Let's drive home. See how many